Have you ever noticed how two people can experience the exact same event, yet one remains calm while the other is overwhelmed with suffering? Why does this happen? The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Suffering doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from within. It is not what happens to us, but how our mind reacts to it that creates pain. Today, we'll explore 3 key reasons why all suffering originates in the mind, and more importantly, how to free ourselves from it. Imagine 2 people caught in a sudden storm. One curses the rain, frustrated that their plans are ruined. The other closes their eyes, feeling the cool drops on their skin, appreciating the moment. The storm is the same, but the experiences are completely different. There's a Buddhist story of a traveler and a monk caught in a heavy downpour. The traveler, angry and miserable, complains, "This storm is ruining everything." The monk, sitting peacefully, replies, "The storm exists only in your mind. The rain is just rain." This is the truth of perception. Events in life are neutral. It is our mind that assigns meaning to them. When we see challenges as obstacles, we suffer. When we see them as opportunities for growth, we remain at peace. We cannot always control what happens, but we can always control how we see it. One of the deepest causes of suffering is attachment. We cling to people, success, and even our own thoughts, believing they define our happiness. But the Buddha taught that everything in life is impermanent. Nothing lasts forever. And when we resist this truth, we suffer. Think of someone who ties their happiness to a relationship. They believe, "I cannot be happy without this person." But what happens when that relationship ends? If their happiness depended on something external, suffering becomes inevitable. The key to peace is not rejection, but detachment. This doesn't mean we stop loving or caring. It means we love fully, but without clinging. We enjoy the present, but without fearing the future. When we stop grasping at life, we free ourselves from suffering. The mind creates suffering when it resists what is. It says, "This shouldn't be happening." But reality does not bend to our wishes. The more we fight it, the more we suffer. Consider 2 people who lose their fortune. One spirals into despair, resisting what has happened, drowning in regret. The other, though shaken, accepts the reality and begins again. Same event, completely different experience. When we stop resisting life, we open ourselves to peace. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means seeing things as they are and responding with wisdom, not fear. The key is mindfulness. When we fully accept the present moment, suffering dissolves. Suffering is not caused by life itself, but by the mind's reaction to it. Perception creates pain, attachment deepens it, and resistance prolongs it. But the mind that creates suffering can also create peace. So, the next time you find yourself in pain, pause, ask yourself, is it the situation or is it my mind's reaction? In that moment of awareness, you take the first step toward true freedom. If this wisdom resonates with you, consider subscribing for more insights on living a peaceful, mindful life.